What is up, YouTube? It's freaking late where I'm at, but I have to get. This might be my last video though. Might be last video of the night, man. It's pretty late. I'm trying to take a shower and get to bed. Yeah, get me. But yo, we gonna react to some crazy things on TikTok. Let's get to it.
You said you was coming today. Now you talking about you coming tomorrow. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Bro, stop playing with me. Bro, like, you really...
Yo, if y'all watch my videos, I tell y'all, do not date a woman that has a bonnet on her. Okay, she's home. Okay, I was about to say something crazy. But the thing is, don't date a woman with these bonnets. She has a neck tat, bro. She has a freaking neck tat. She has a neck tattoo. Wow, this lady's crazy. Butterfly eyelashes. Do not take those. You know what those are? You know what these are called, right? You know what these are called, bro. I ain't gotta tell you. She probably has a nose piercing too, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. These are all the red flags. I'm telling y'all. Look out for these when you're dating, especially Christian men. Do not Christian men wouldn't even date that. So it's mostly for the world. I'm trying to save y'all a little bit, but if you don't want to listen, that's what it is. Do what you want to do.
playing with me right now. Like, I'm so serious. Like, you are, bro. Like, I can't even finish this nigga without me thinking you doing some shit, bro. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I'm not playing with you, man. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I love women, but like y'all gotta have some respect for yourself. Love yourselves, please. Please love yourselves. This is really coming out from my heart. Coming out from my heart. Really love yourselves. Nobody else is gonna love you. The only person who's gonna love you is Jesus Christ. And if you don't love yourself, how can you even get close to Jesus Christ? Right? Look how dirty your room is. Look how messed up it is. Sometimes my room is messed up too, but it's not as messed up as this, right? I know she's probably going through some stuff. She has to work 10 hours, maybe more every day. I don't know. If you have to do all this, why are you dating a boy? That he's probably a little boy too. Why are you dating that guy? He's not. He got nothing for you. He got nothing to offer you. He has nothing to offer you, man. This is coming out from my heart. These men out here will hurt you. They will hurt you, and you will hate men for the rest of your life if you don't listen and change your ways. You can be happy alone until God finds you that man. Please.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
Might up. If you is not cleaning equipment when you go to the gym, I'm looking at you funny. If you haven't tell from my face, I'm disgusted right now. I could do this. I could do this because I'm strong. I could do this because I'm powerful. I could do this because I am a quit. I could do anything that I set my mind to do. And I'm a baddie, head of all baddies. And then you gonna go walk through my stuff anyways. Respectfully, she walking behind. We love people that have manners. Every time my body just touch this, I'm like, gross, ew, ew, E, E, A, C.
I don't know why we still get people like this who think that they can go to public places like a gym and believe that they deserve it of the same type of treatment like it's their living room. This isn't a basement. This isn't even a private studio gym. This is a public space. And as much as she may think that other people care about what she has going on because she thinks she's the main character in everybody else's life, they don't.
Women can honestly do whatever they want, but hear me out.
Okay.
Thank you. There's always ramifications for your actions.
It's a way to prove that women know that it looks bad when you have a lot of sexual partners. Because if I ask you all what's your body count, you all would be ashamed to tell the truth.
Not with it.
So go ahead.
I'm not saying
How much?
it, but
Then you.
it's under
How much?
5.
A lot of women can't say it's under 5, and you might be lying because you know you got a motive.
In my opinion, bro, y'all women stop telling people your body count, especially these goofy men on these podcasts. That's your private issue. That's what you gotta when you reach heaven or wherever you go, you go down the outer door wherever you go. But when you reach up there, God is gonna ask you, what was you doing in that man's bed? What was you doing in that man's bed? That married man's bed. What was you doing in there?
Multiply by 3.
But
And you got to add the remainders because you know you got the remainder 4.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
By the way, we're getting the worst end of the deal. I don't know who sat down and had the feminist meeting in the beginning and was like, hey, so here's how we're really going to make.
Man, I love Candace Owens, man. Candace Owens is married, but yo, if God is hearing me right now, man, God, give me a Candace Owens, man. Give me a Candace Owens, bro. For real. I'm not even gonna lie. God, please do me that solid.
Make men lose. First, we're just gonna keep sleeping with them with no commitment, right? We're gonna just gonna be hoes, right? Yeah. Oh, men are really gonna hate that.
We're gonna trick them.
And then we're gonna be naked on the internet all the time. We're just gonna put our boobs out there. We're gonna fight to free the nipple. We're gonna bring in the same. Men are really gonna. I don't know. This is the worst deal ever. I'm like, wait. Do you mean to tell me that there was a time where we got to just be at home and cook and hang out with other women and raise our kids, and somebody ruined that? Bring me that woman.
Story time about how I flew out and literally went back home less than 24 hours later. So this guy that I've known on Instagram for probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, don't really remember. Like, he's been telling me to go visit him, right? And he was like, I'll get your ticket to Pittsburgh or Chicago, wherever I am at the moment. Just let me know. I'm the biggest bullshitter ever. So, like, I'll tell you, like, yeah, let's hang out, and I will never hang out with you. Or I'll be like, yeah, let's go do this, and I will never see you. But this weekend, I actually was free, and he was like, just come to Pittsburgh this weekend. And I was like, you know what? Okay. So he had literally called me the day before, and he was in Atlanta. And he was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'm flying you back home tomorrow. I got you. I'm going to pick you up at the airport. Like, we're good. For context, I showed him the flight. He told me, yeah, it's good. He sent me the money for the flight. So he knew what.
If y'all can't tell, I got braces. And it's so freaking hard to chew. But now it's better. I've had them for like 3 years now. So I'm about to have them off anyways. But it's kind of hard to chew sometimes. How do you chew the thing in your freaking tongue? How do you do that? Look. How do you do that, bro? Like, I got braces, right? My teeth ain't all that clean right now because I just ate something. But yeah, I got braces. Right? And it's super hard to chew sometimes. Like, it hurts sometimes. I'll bite my tongue because sometimes it's too many metal stuff in my mouth, bro. But how do you chew when there's something on your How do you do that? How do you do that, bro?
time I was landing. Keep that in mind. Anyways, I had worked all day that day. Literally got off work, came home, got my suitcase, and went straight to the freaking airport. Mind you, my flight didn't land till midnight, which he knew. He knew this. So I told him, like, we're about to land, and he was like, okay, cool. See, something happened on the plane, though, and, like, the paramedics had to come onto the plane, so, like, we had to wait 30 minutes, but I told him that. And he was like, gee, like, you're taking forever. I'm literally finna get you an Uber. I'm a girl. I've never been to Pittsburgh before. And then you're gonna have me Uber and you live 30 minutes from the fucking airport? And I was like, bro, like, literally I'm about to get off the plane and I need to go get my bag. And he was like, what? You checked the bag? And he was like, bro, like, are you for real? So literally I get my bag and I told him, like, I already got my bag. And he was like, oh, I'll be there in like 5-10 minutes. But it's like, you just had an attitude, but you weren't even at the fucking airport yet. So I get in the car, and, like, mind you, I hadn't ate all day, which I guess is my fault. But, like, most people, if I pick somebody up, I'd be like, are you hungry? Like, do you want something to eat? No. He goes straight to his house, and then I was like, okay, well, I have to take a shower. And I literally try to shower. The water is cold. And I was like, I don't know if I'm just dumb or, like... And he's like, you don't know how to work shower? And I'm like, I do. And then he's like, oh, I don't know why my water isn't getting hot. His house was also a mess, and he was like, oh, my maid didn't come today because of her baby or something. He had training that morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 10. He still wasn't there. And I was like, bro, like, where are you? He was like, I won't be back home till 3ish. So I called my roommate and I was like, should I just go home? And she was like, dude, fuck it. Mind you, I was hungry and there was no food in his house. So I literally got an Uber, and it was like 30 minutes from the fucking airport, but I was like, I don't even give a fuck at this point. I got an Uber. Before I even got out of his house, I blocked him on everything, and I went to the airport and literally just went back home. And then I saw that he texted me on TikTok, and I blocked him on there too. But yeah, y'all, like, I don't know. Was I in the wrong for this? I don't think I was.
Another great question. This person was asking if there is any time in which intentional weight loss is not fat phobic. I'm going to say 99.9% of the times, if you are intentionally losing weight, it is fat phobic.
I don't believe that there is any explanation for this right here. I mean, you can go all over the world and not see nothing as bad as this right here.
I'm saying when you are intentionally exercising to lose weight, altering your diet to lose weight, doing any activity intentionally to lose weight is fat phobic.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Because you are
I get banned, but this lady is still on TikTok.
intentionally attempting to make your body smaller to fit into what narrative? The narrative that smaller is healthier, even though we've already discussed why that's not true. And I say that because as a personal trainer with a fat body, I know that movements impact people differently.
So y'all women going to fat personal trainers so that y'all can feel good in your shame? Y'all need some help.
Differently based on their body size, type, shape, mobility, a million things.
Get some help.
My butt hurt, bro. This chairs be like...
I'm just a little bit bothered by the simple fact that she up here calling herself a personal trainer. Listen, as someone who's worked over a decade in the fitness industry, if she thinks what she's talking about is true, then that's on her. And while I guess she doesn't understand the logic that you can be smaller and be unhealthy, but when you're overweight and unhealthy, you're pretty much increasing your odds of winning the debilitating deadly disease lottery, and how carrying unnecessary extra weight can pretty much affect your hormones, your metabolism, your cardiovascular system, your joints, and pretty much you're putting your body in a position to have to work harder on things that it should not have to. But really, this just comes down to people like her finding any and every excuse not to take accountability for the choices that they make in their life.
Men are way more delusional than women, and not only are they more delusional, it's like a dangerous type of delusion, because women, we have self-awareness. We know what's going on. We know what we're saying. We know what we're doing. We know what reality is, okay? We do things for the plot sometimes. Also, our delusions don't spawn out of nowhere. Like, there's a foundation of which our delusions are built upon. There's a reason why we think the things that we do, okay? Men don't have self-awareness nor a reason for their delusions. A girl will be nice to them and they'll be convinced that she's in love with them. And not only that, their friends, their boys will be like, yeah, she wants you, bro. She wants you, bro. Like, encouraging it. At least girlfriends, they'll, like, if it gets too far, the girls will be like, no, like, bring it down if you're not.
Tell me if you disagree, but my experience has been the complete opposite. Men are way more logical, which is why men don't typically pick up on these hints or signs when a woman is interested in him. I can't even tell you how many men have had no idea that a woman is interested in him. Men are typically...
But yo, sometimes you could just see it. You could see if a girl's interested in you, man. Sometimes you could just see if a girl's interested in you. It's like, honestly, man, I feel like if a girl really like you, bro, you could tell. You could tell. You could tell. That's a fact. You could definitely tell if she like you or not, man. How? I don't know, but you can find out. You're a grown man. Oh, man.
Typically the ones that convince themselves that you're not interested. Compare that to so many women that think that every man wants her. I'm pretty sure that's more dangerous.
I think a red flag that's not talked about enough is men who boo-hoo cry at their weddings. Why are you crying that hard? Like, all that tells me is that you did some shady stuff during the whole relationship, and you literally cannot believe that this girl is still choosing to marry you. That's all that tells me.
Get the French toast out of here.
It's just so interesting. It's really interesting, though, just to watch how they're all just There's women like this who a man isn't a person to them. They don't see men as people. Like a man just has to be robotic. He has to be always just stone cold face, can't show any type of emotion that who should.
For example, the higher you earn as a woman, the smaller your percentage of men to choose from is, because most women want a man that earns more than them.
Yeah.
But when you're top earning like that, what's the average of men that are earning in parallel to you? And then I feel like as you get older as a woman, your priorities might change. So are you then happy when you're the CEO of this company, but then you don't have a husband, you don't have no kids, you just have money?
Yeah.
With who to spend it with?
There you go. Come on. You get yours? Your shoulders. No, you're not. No, you're not. I got you.
I've already seen this before, bro. But yo, thank y'all for watching, man. Check out the old videos. They're great. Peace.